Twice Dead. Written by George Magnum. Narrated by Rich Remedios. Chapter 1. Commander Jacob Peterson awoke to the shrill sound of his emergency beeper. He opened his eyes, disoriented, trying to remember where he was. He surveyed the small room and saw a TV screen flickering static, saw blinds swaying from a humming air conditioner. He then looked over and was surprised to see a petite, platinum blonde woman, early 20s, sleeping beside him, nude, on top of the sheets. Their bodies were entangled, at peace. Not anymore. The beeping wouldn't stop, and Peterson reached over, untangled himself, and grabbed it. He knew what the beeping meant, but he checked anyway, as if just maybe, this one time, he would catch a break. No such luck. The blinking numbers on the beeper were all too familiar. Another emergency, another mission. Peterson took one look back at the sleeping beauty, her curves, her soft skin, absorbing her with his eyes, wishing he could get back into bed with her. But the beeping meant serious business. Shit. He dressed quickly. His body was muscular, scarred with small circular indentations, bullet wounds. He left quietly, not waking her. Tossing a black satchel over his shoulder, Peterson stepped out from the suburban ranch home. The house was picturesque, as was the entire neighborhood. Well-groomed yards, blue skies, and room to breathe. I would settle down here, Peterson thought, if I had a different life. He walked to his Ford pickup, but then stopped abruptly. Looking up and down the block, he detected an eerie silence. In the middle of the road, a red tricycle was on its side, its front wheel spinning slowly in the wind. Peterson looked up at the trees. Not even the birds were chirping. He shook it off. Too many years of combat had begun to haunt him, stirring odd sensations from time to time. Lately it felt as if he were watching himself in the third person, as if his life was not his. And then, as quickly as it came, it passed. He'd heard that feelings of surrealism were a sign of combat fatigue. That made sense. He'd been at war his entire life, if not with special operations, then with himself, his childhood, his father. It was an uphill fight. Sooner or later, even the strongest men can cave, but Peterson refused to accept this. Just keep looking forward, he thought, and everything will be okay. As he wound through the community's newly paved roads, the low rumble of his pickup's engine disrupting the quiet of the neighborhood, he reached into his satchel and felt through its items. A 9mm pistol, clips of ammunition, a federal ID card, and finally, what he was searching for.
Sample complete. Ready to continue?